Hi there to my lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel, Heart and Soul Tarot. My name is Jay, I'm an intuitive reader, and I've got another pick a card reading here for you. This one is to take a look at what blessings are coming your way in this coming week. We have three options. Option 1 is the pink elephant. Option 2 is the green elephant. Option 3 is the black elephant. If you want to choose by intuition, or if you want to meditate on this, use a pendulum, that's entirely up to you. If you'd like to pause the video here for more time, that's great too. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everybody who's listening. Just take the bits that resonate for you and allow then anyone else to come along and take other information from these readings. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the pink elephant. Okay, so what we have for you, oh lovely, okay, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? The Nine of Swords, if it was upright, that wouldn't be the greatest card to see straight away, but the fact that that's in reverse is a really, really positive sign. It could be a time in the recent past where you have been quite anxious or perhaps having sleepless nights, lots going on in your headspace, okay? But this being in reverse is all about freeing yourself, okay? As you can see, this woman in the card, she's actually running, okay, away from these birds and these swords there, okay? So yeah, freeing yourself from mental torture, I want to say, okay? If you've been keeping yourself locked up in a not so positive headspace at this time, then it's a time for change there, okay? We've got the Queen of Wands, beautiful. So this is a really passionate energy, okay? It could represent a fire sign. So that's Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, although it doesn't have to, okay? But this lady, she's very attractive. Could speak of a male as well, okay? Does not gender specific. But yeah, very attractive person, someone who knows their mind, someone who's very good at manifesting what they want, okay? So what they desire into their life. Someone who's very attractive, magnetic and magical as well, okay? With this card, I'm being drawn to this necklace here, okay, in the colour blue there. So I feel there's something is coming in for you in regards to some sort of truth, okay? So you're going to hear some truth that may be able to help you free yourself from the Nine of Swords that perhaps you have been in of late, okay? But finding your own passion again as well. For a lot of you, I feel that it is going to be, you're going to be having new ideas, perhaps business ideas or ways of handling circumstances and situations differently with the Nine Swords of Wisdom there. After you've escaped from that mindset, being able to put what you've learned along the way, whatever it was that put you in that anxious state of mind to begin with, taking those lessons with you and really allowing that to reignite your own passion then, okay? Oh wow, okay, beautiful. We have the Lovers, okay? So this could be a choice between two lovers. It could speak of a soulmate connection. It could speak of a committed relationship. In this particular card, they are going through some sort of hand fastening ceremony here, okay? So some sort of commitment going on there. Could represent a Gemini as well. Yeah, soulmate commitment, perhaps new love or extended love within the relationship that you're in at the moment, okay? We've got fog and veiled, okay? So everything right now, like I was saying about how I feel something is going to come to you in regards to truth with this necklace being brought to my attention here, okay? Not everything has been illuminated yet. There is still time for that, and that is what is coming through for you, I feel, okay? Wonderful, okay, we've got river, movement, okay, so yeah, just as I was saying, there's a breakthrough here. There is some sort of truth coming towards you, and it could be in regards to a soulmate relationship, okay, that has perhaps kept you up at night and you have been feeling rather anxious. It's time for that to end. There is movement there, and things are now becoming more illuminated for you. We've got childhood and innocence, okay, so like I was saying about this soulmate relationship, okay, this could be someone that you've known from a past life as well, okay, this could be someone that you've known since childhood. But with this innocence card being here, okay, I feel like I was saying about getting out of this sort of anxious state of mind. There's a rebirth, if you like, into a more like energy, regaining that innocence within yourself. And I feel the person coming forward for you, or the person that you're actually in a relationship with now, is bringing out that fun, innocent side of you, okay? Oh wow, okay, we've got the fates. So yeah, this soulmate connection, it's being divinely led, okay? This is all part of a journey for you. This is some sort of divine intervention. The fates are at hand here. So you really, really don't need to be stressing in this Nine of Swords energy, okay, or caught up in your head. It is time to let go and to release those fears and to trust in the divine in this case, okay? Because not everything has been brought to your attention yet, but there is movement there. And this truth is going to be brought in, and know this is divinely led, okay? You've got peace as well, beautiful. So this truth is going to bring you some sort of peace as well, okay? We've got the number 23 and we've got the number 17 as well, okay? They could be significant in regards to dates, and they could be significant in regards to times. But what I'm also seeing is that you could be possibly seeing the 17, or you could be seeing the 23, or you could be seeing 11 as well. Okay, you could be seeing these synchronicities, and these are all a sign that things are on the right path for you. The fates are in hand. You're not going through this alone, and there are this wonderful passion coming back in for you within yourself, within any ideas that you have at the moment, this real growth, and also this soulmate connection and some sort of commitment perhaps as well, okay? And then your final card is Krishna and devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognised. You are loved unconditionally. Beautiful, okay? So what I was saying about trusting, having handing it over to the divine now, and trusting in these fates, this devotion, Krishna is here to tell you that you can trust in your spiritual guidance, and that you are being recognised for the commitment that you have put in to your life within a personal sense. And if it is in regards to this relationship here, okay, you have been recognised for this commitment, both by your spiritual guides and by this other person, I feel as well, okay? They're going to be, I feel, coming in with some sort of message in regards to that, some sort of open communication, and this devotion being really rewarded, okay? So yeah, freeing yourself from being up in a headspace, having more faith in what's going on for you, trusting that your intuition at this time, trusting that the fates are at hand for you, and that everything hasn't been revealed as yet, but things are moving in the right direction, and that things are going to be brought to light really soon for you, I feel, okay? So yeah, that's your weekly reading. And I feel that truth is going to be setting a lot of you free in group 1. Thank you ever so much for being here. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and that would be great too. And I'm going to move on to group 2, the green elephant. Okay, so your first card is the Three of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so the Three of Wands, it can speak of manifestation, it can speak of travel, it can speak of long distance. Okay, but in this particular card, as you can see, the shooting star there, okay, so it's about dreams coming true. It's about the things that you've been requiring to come in, the hard work that you've put in, and being rewarded for you now, and your manifestation plans actually coming into fruition, I feel, with this card, okay? But yeah, time for you to be keeping anything you desire, be putting those wonderful positive energies out there, because now is a very strong time for you to be bringing in these wonderful new energies and manifesting perhaps new beginnings for yourself, okay? You've got the World card, wonderful, okay? So with the World card, again, it can speak of travel, okay? So perhaps you are going to be travelling. It also speaks of a spiritual connection, okay? And this card is very, it looks very full of nature there, okay? So we've got the snowflakes that I couldn't remember the name of for a second there, sorry. The snowflakes are very unique. I feel you are finding who you really are and appreciating yourself on a very unique basis right now, okay? This is a time of transformation and a time of self-discovery for you, I feel, okay? Also a completion of some sort of cycle, a karmic cycle has come to an end, and a new beginning is dawning for you, I'm feeling, with this card as well. Wow, okay, we've got the Chariot. So you've got 2 major arcana cards here, okay, and there's only 3 cards. And the major arcana cards let me know that something big is happening for you. This is some sort of end of a karmic cycle for you, and the beginning of a new cycle, a more balanced cycle, I want to say, with these two horses here in this chariot, the black and the white there, they represent balance, okay? Growth as well with that sunflower, then some sort of illumination as well, some sort of spiritual journey perhaps, and action and movement as well. So like I was saying about how I feel at the moment, it's a very strong time for you to be manifesting what you want into your life. I do feel that the completion of some sort of cycle for you, and this fast moving energy of the chariot, these things that you do desire, and this balance that perhaps you have been seeking for some time, a period of growth has occurred, and this is really fast moving action now coming in for you. Well, we've got ancestors, generations, we've got shaman, ancient wisdom, healing, and we've got sanctuary. Okay, so you perhaps during this time of transformation, okay, perhaps during this time of enlightenment then, if you will, this time where you have been manifesting and taking a real hard look at what you really want to bring into your life, as opposed to accepting what is being brought to you, understanding that you are sort of in control of your own destiny and you can manifest wonderful things into your life. You could possibly have been keeping yourself to yourself, okay, in your sanctuary, hiding in your cave. And I feel it's a time now for you to sort of step outside of that comfort zone, if you like, okay? You've got the ancestors here and the shaman, ancient healing wisdom. So I feel for a lot of you, you would have gone through some sort of transformation with this world. This karmic cycle has come to an end. It's allowed you to accomplish lots of wisdom, but again, go on to a deeper level and heal not only for yourself, but for generations before you and generations after you as well. You've gone on such a deep level with this healing process, or you're on this journey to a very deep level of healing, and helping not just yourself, I'm seeing, helping those around you as well. I don't feel this is while it's a solo journey, I feel at this point it's something that you're doing and it's helping the collective. It's not just a personal experience that you're going through, and perhaps you might feel benefits by looking into maybe some of you have had some sort of dark night to the soul, I'm hearing here, okay? So perhaps look into ways to deal with that sort of energy. But I do see massive shifts for you, with the world coming out of that dark night to the soul into this really light energy, okay? And the moon could be of significance here for you, the full moon coming up on the 14th, I think that could be really significant for you in this shift and this whole change in dynamic, I want to say, okay? I want to say like almost a rebirth of you've shed layers of yourself with this ancestors and generations here. It's not just the outer core that you've healed, you've gone deep within yourself, you shedded layers, you're a completely different person now, and you're ready to sort of branch out and start to take action and bring balance about in your life with this card being here, the Chariot. Yeah, come to the edge, okay? Beautiful. So taking that leap of faith, okay? Stepping out of your comfort zone now. And I think she's scattering hearts there. So yeah, sharing your light and love with others at this time, okay? You've survived and you've thrived, I want to say, through dark times. And now it's time for you to sort of put those lessons that you've learned and the wisdom that you've gained along the way, allow others to benefit from that. And by doing that as well, by going into service, I feel that's going to further help this deeper healing that you have been working on. We've got orphaned in reverse. Okay, so beautiful. So some of you, the issues that you could have been dealing with could have been sort of abandonment issues, okay? It could be that you've lost a parent, or that you've never really felt a sense of belonging for a lot of you. And I feel that is definitely going for you with this orphaned card here, okay? And it is number 5, and 5 does again represent changes and transformations. But with the card being in reverse, like I was saying, I feel that you've gone on a very deep level of healing, okay? Or this week is going to be some sort of trigger for this deeper healing to occur, okay? For you to finally sort of release any feeling of unworthiness and to truly appreciate who you are as a whole person. And then your final card, beautiful, we have karma releasing, moving beyond drama, creating your own path and making room for good energy. So like I was saying with this 3 of Wands, I do feel that for a lot of you, you are realising that you are the master of your own destiny, that you hold the key to where you go with life, what experiences you bring into your life is very much in your hands, and you're creating this wonderful, beautiful path of enlightenment for you that could definitely involve travel, okay? You're making room for these wonderful good energies by releasing whether it is abandonment issues or any negative toxic thinking behaviour or any other addictions that you could have at the moment, leaving those go with this karma releasing and moving beyond any drama that they've previously caused you in order to bring about the balance with this Chariot here. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Group 2. Please let me know in the comments below if it does resonate with you. I do enjoy reading your comments. And if you'd like to give a like and a subscribe, I'd really appreciate that too. And I'm going to get on and do Group 3, the Black Elephant. Okay, so we have for you, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with the Eight of Cups, if it was upright, as clearly shown in this card, okay, this man is walking away from this rather upset lady here, okay, but it's in the reverse. So this says something about not walking away, not letting go of something, okay. We're going to find out more now with the other cards. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups, okay. Okay, so what I'm feeling for this particular group, okay, something that you perhaps thought was completely over, okay, somebody has walked away, whether it's you've had to walk away from a situation or somebody's walked away from you in a situation, okay, something that you really, really thought was over with this Ten of Swords, this real painful ending, okay, and this lady's actually in a cemetery here, okay, and it's sort of, it reminds me of the Death card in a way as well, okay, some huge transformation, yeah, something that you thought was completely well and truly over is going to make some sort of return, I feel, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles being here and this Six of Cups. It could be a soulmate relationship that we're talking about here, okay. There's a lot of emotion on the table here, a lot of cups. We could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. We do have air with this, and we have earth signs as well, so the air signs are the Aries. No, they're not, that's a fire sign, but we could be dealing with an Aries as I've mentioned it. We've got the Aquarius, Gemini and Libra for air signs, and the earth signs Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo, okay. Don't have to be these signs, but these are the energies that are coming through. Okay, so something that you thought was completely well and truly dead and buried, is over, no way of turning back, is actually something either you're holding on to and you need to release, okay, in order for someone new to come forward to you, or what I'm getting very strong is it's not actually over, okay. I'm getting round and round and round. Perhaps this is a situation that you've been in before, okay. Perhaps this person does walk away and come back, and leaves you in this sort of Ten of Swords energy where you just don't know where you are and think it's completely over. But I feel that someone's going to come in with some sort of grounded offer for you anyway, with this Knight of Pentacles being here, okay. It is a stable offer, but this knight moves ever so slowly, okay. It isn't someone, it's not like the Knight of Swords where he's going to rush in with the truth straight away. That's not the way the Knight of Pentacles works. He works very slowly. He's but the benefit of it being very slow is it's a grounded offer, it's long lasting, it's about longevity rather than in with quick action. It's more thought out, it's more strategic then as well, okay. And the Six of Cups here, okay, it could be a third party situation, and perhaps that's why you've had to walk away, or this other person's had to walk away, okay. Not for all of you, just for some of you, okay. But the Six of Cups speaks of a soulmate connection, okay, it speaks of a relationship that perhaps has occurred in past lives. It speaks of reconciliation as well, okay. So that's what's making me think this cycle that you believe right now is completely over, it's dead and buried. I don't believe that is the case. I do believe that there are still feelings on both sides here, okay. And as I say, for some of you it could be that you have walked away, or somebody has walked away from you, and it really is something that you need to release and let go of now, okay, in order for someone new to come in for you. But I feel that's for the minority. I feel the majority of this is a past person returning. Okay, so we've got Forest and we've got Breathe. Stone people and vigilance. Wonderful, okay. And then meadow and vulnerability. Okay, so the stone people and the vigilance and the meadow and vulnerability, okay, quite opposite cards here, okay. So I feel that perhaps you have built around you some sort of stone wall at the moment, okay. Perhaps you're not very open to this offer that's going to be coming into you at this time, okay. And it has been perhaps because of past hurts. Perhaps this person has let you down in the past, you know. Obviously this lady in this card looks very upset, so whether you're male or female, perhaps this person's hurt you in the past, okay. Or you've just been hurt in general, but I feel that it is safe for you to be vulnerable at this time. By all means, keep your wits about you. Don't, you know, be hoodwinked or anything like that, but just breathe and allow is the message I'm getting here, and allow that vulnerability to show, because being vulnerable is actually going to help bring about this connection quicker for you, and allow your healing process to speed up as well, and not to be too hard on yourself. Remember that it is okay to be vulnerable, and it is okay to you know, if you have been feeling in this sort of upset energy or this heartbreaking, when it's, you know, you're in the 10 of Swords and you just don't know which direction to go, you really do feel like you're on the floor, okay. It's hard then to be vulnerable again, whether it's to the same person or to somebody new, okay. But just bear that in mind, keep your wits about you, just breathe and allow this connection for you. Wonderful, okay, so we've got the tribe, okay, and this is number 8, and obviously 8 looking like an infinity sign there, okay, so this is saying there's a soulmate connection that's coming for you. It is something, you are part of each other's tribe, soul tribe. I want to say some sort of journey as well, and the birds, I'm looking at the birds and the leaves as well, that are like autumn leaves there, that are just floating and going with the flow. I feel that this is a connection that is going to go with the flow, or things naturally they naturally just happen. It's not something that kind of is planned, or you could be doing the simplest of things together, and it's going to be a really positive impact. It doesn't matter if it's something simple like sitting on the sofa having a cwtch or a cuddle. Cwtch is what we Welsh people say for cuddles. Yeah, so it could be simple as that, or it's just a sense of belonging, and there's no place like home I'm getting there in my head as well, okay. So this not for you card that you've got as well, okay. So perhaps, as I was saying, you did think that this situation had completely gone. Perhaps there's a situation that you didn't want any longer. I do feel it is coming back for you. And with this not for you card, obviously you have to make up your mind, okay, if this person, if this connection is for you, okay. But with the other cards being here, I feel that that could be more of a these fears that you perhaps are carrying around with you from this time here, okay. Don't allow them to dictate. And there's actually a fortune cookie here as well, okay. So I do feel this is a fortunate connection with you. I say especially with the other cards that you've got here. You've got real cards of stability, and you've got cards of soulmate relationship here, okay. So yeah, let go of those fears and believe in good fortunes is the message I'm getting there. And actually the chessboard as well, I feel that this person coming for you, they see you as a queen or as the king. A very protective energy I'm getting as well, okay. So release fears is the main message I'm getting there. There's no anything that no longer serves you. There's no need to hold on to that anymore. And I think this painful cycle that you have been experiencing, the painful cycle that's coming to an end, that has taught you that you know, it's not, you're moving out of sort of an ego space and in trusting your intuition more, and actually going into a soul level, understanding what is truly for you and what isn't for you, okay. So always listen to your own inner guidance in any circumstance, okay. So we've got Green Tara and Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Wonderful. So as I was saying about this not for you card, I do feel it's about releasing, okay, releasing fears, releasing anything that's no longer serving your highest good at this time. And Green Tara is here to help that process along. Cords are being cut so that you are no longer living in limited beliefs, okay, and you can trust in the divine and trust that you are truly protected at this time. And then we've got Master Buddha, so increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Okay, so this relationship that's coming forward for you, this person, if it is going to be a deep connection there, but you're also having a deeper connection with yourself. Okay, like I was saying about the end of this painful cycle, it's actually, while it was extremely painful for you, it's helped you to understand who you are on a deeper level. So those are the blessings coming your way, and I will leave it there for you, those who chose the black elephant. If you did like this reading, please let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that, and I will see you in another video. Bye.